What is up, YouTube? It's Metatronics. So, have you ever had one of those games that you just want to watch over and over again because it's just so awesome? This is one of those games for me. I have started, I kind of like check my gameplay, kind of like just see how things go when I die, when there's some cool things to point out, that sort of stuff. And I have just been, and this is a pretty long gameplay, I mean, it's like 11 minutes long, and I just am just like totally sucked in. I'm like, oh yeah, go meta, oh yeah, get him. So, you guys stay tuned for just an awesome game right here. I'm using the M27. I've got the stock and the quick draw handle. Stock is so good. I mean, I just see the total difference in feel for this gun, particularly when you've got the stock on. You just are so fast, and they have nothing they can do about it. I mean, absolutely nothing. You are, God, you are such a freaking pro. And there's several close calls I get in this, and I just go, I don't know, I just go on and on and on and just getting rid of these kids. It feels so freaking good. It's so good. Oh, I love it. Okay, so M27. I'm not a really big user of this gun all around. I stick to a lot of the SMGs and stuff. I think actually my most deadly weapon right now is probably the TAC-45. I use that way too much, in a good way, obviously. Yeah, I mean, the M27, it feels so good. It kind of feels like the way oh, watch this lightning strike right here. I am about to just get tons of kids. So, yeah, 4, maybe 5, plus the few rifle kills I get right here. And that spot right there, nobody expects you to be there. That one is perfect. I mean, you can just camp it, especially if you camp it right there with a silencer. They will never even know what hit them at all. And I get a pretty good amount of guys with this Dragonfire right here. I mean, they just keep running out, and I just keep spraying them down like nobody's business. It is pretty freaking awesome. But so M27, not a big user. But it feels like I was going to say it feels kind of like the ACR did in Modern Warfare 2. At least I think so to me. It's got a nice clean iron sight. It's got a very, very low recoil. And for mid-range games like this, close to mid-range games, it is just deadly. I mean, it's so dead-on accurate, and the amount of bullets that you need to kill somebody with are not that drastic. Like, it's not that big. Oh, look at that. That was like 2 bullets into that guy. I don't know how much damage was already done to him, but, I mean, this gun and Flak Jacket, or, what is it called in this game? Blast Shield, whatever it is. It just makes you a freaking tank. And nobody can stop you at all, ever. And I don't know if there's been any buffs or changes to this recently, because this is a gameplay that I've been wanting to put up for a while, just haven't had a chance to. And yeah, I mean, I just go to town on these kids. Now, so something I was noticing as I was watching this is that with the Dragonfire that I get a lot of headshots with that thing. I don't know if you guys do too, but I mean, it's probably because I usually go as high up as I can above their heads, so they can't really take me down as easily. It feels perfect. I don't know. It just like this. Okay, this is just one of those games. I don't know how else to explain it. This is one of those games that is ingrained in your mind, and you're just like, oh yes, this game is so good. I just want to play this for hours. I want this game to be every game that I play. It's tough enough that there's a lot of points of contention, like meeting the map and everything. Oh, look at that. I got a collateral through that headshot through the chair or sofa, whatever that is. But yeah, I want every one of these games that I play to be this game. I want it always to be this tight, this confined, this high energy, high power. I don't know how I didn't get him. I stopped shooting at him because I thought I totally got him. And then the shotgun guy gets me right in the face. Oh well. And this lightning strike is not as good as the others, but it's decent enough. I get like 2 or 3 maybe. Yeah, 3. Plus some UAV assists. Woo, yeah. Yeah, I just wish every game was like this. So that's already 2 with this Dragonfire. 3. Oh, saving the teammate for the for the win. That was awesome. That was so good. So they take me out. I only got a handful of guys, but still, that's better than nothing. And I checked back here at the spawn just to make sure that we didn't flip, because there was a couple of randoms, or a random on the team that kept pushing into their spawn, and we kept screaming at him not to do that, but he would not listen, and so it was a little bit of a battle. Look at that. 35-9, 3 capture, 7 defense, and that's just the first half of this game. What? That's awesome. And it just keeps going. Here you go, that's another M27 right here. I mean, look at that. That is like no recoil, dead on accurate. You are going to demolish the team. And if you got good placement and you're good at aim, you know, if you've got like a good aim on you, you're just going to do good. You're totally going to do good. And, oh, I always forget that. Lethal grenades. That bugs me. I don't know if that's ever been a thing in any Call of Duty game ever. Flak jacket for the win. Car blow up? I don't care. I'm just going to keep on capping this flag. But lethal grenades. I feel like there was a lot of tossing grenades at the beginning of the round. Oh, dude, he just got like a 5-man with that. But I feel like back in original Black Ops, there was a bunch of like throwing grenades right off spawn and getting, you know, ridiculous amounts of kills with them and everything. But I don't know if that is... I mean, that's not the case, obviously, anymore, because they have disabled the insta-nade, like spawn nades, pro-nade tosses, or whatever. I don't know what you want to call them, trick nades, something like that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, though. I realized that they were a problem, especially on the smaller maps. With the bigger ones, it doesn't really matter. And I guess most of the times, if I'm nading on the bigger maps, it's going to be a few minutes before, or I should say, after the timer's up. It's going to take all of your time to get back into the action, you know, like off of spawn. So second round in or something, I mean, you're still stuck. You're not going to be able to throw a nade at somebody and get them right off of spawn. But on a little map like this, it's a big deal. Oh, he got me. I was trying to toss it. I need to, what is it, engineer that resets it or something? Or, is that what it is? I can't remember. Oh, come on, get the double meta. Got the assist. I feel like this is one of those games where I never let off of the trigger. Like, I feel like my gun is always firing, and if it's not firing, then it's reloading. And if it's not reloading, then I'm probably respawning. And if it's not if I'm not respawning, I'm in a score streak of some sort. But I just demolished the kids. We had a full team, and it was just so beautiful. Look at that. Those guys are like lame, laying on the ground trying to act like they're dead or something, get people to run up in their face. I don't fall for that, gentlemen. It's not my thing. That's not the way I play. Oh, look at him, still way back there. He's about to die. Oh, what? Hit marker. I don't understand how that works. Come on. Oh, there you go. There we go. Come on, get him, meta. Get him, meta. Go. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Think you're going to try to hide behind the house. No. Yeah, that's so awesome. You know, I need to start using tack inserts and things like that too, because I feel like even in these high-energy, fast-paced games, I could be placing a tack insert someplace closer to the objectives, but I just forget about doing that. Plus, I feel a little bad when I do that. I just feel like a sucky player. I don't know if you guys feel like that. Tack inserts just make me feel... I guess because I have a bad taste in my mouth about tack inserts, just because... they're used for boosting, and I don't like boosters, and so that kind of just throws me off a little bit. I don't know. What about you guys? You guys get thrown off by tack inserts? I don't know. I don't mind it particularly when my team uses them, but I hate it when they're used against me. Oh, out of ammo, Amanda. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna die. That's what you're gonna do. Oh no! What happened? Have you guys ever had that happen before? I remember freaking out really, really bad when that happened. It was just like, nope, you cannot use your score streak. And I think after I respawn right here, I tried again, and yeah, totally nothing. And you know what? It was at this time that I realized that it's a tablet that he's holding, and it's not a full-on laptop like it used to be in the older Call of Duty games. Cannot destroy... Wait, what? Whoa, what? I launched the stuff somehow? What just happened? That's a weird bug. Even despite this bug, I still do ridiculously good. And our team just... it's kind of close, but we do a really great job of keeping these guys out of the point. And just... I don't know, we just obliterate these kids. It's so good. So good. It's... any game on Nuketown 2025 for sure is going to be action-packed, but this is more action-packed than... I don't know, than a lot of games that I've played in a while. And it just stands out in my mind as one of those games that you're just like, hey man, you remember that time when we did like ridiculously awesome? Yes, I do. This is one of those games. It's awesome. We're coming up here to the end. 195 and 50, 60 and 21, 5 captures, 12 defends. Guys, it's been Metatronics. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like. And share it with your friends, because everybody loves a good high-action, fast-paced gameplay like this, because I know I do. I just kept getting sucked into watching this before I was commentating it. Anyway, guys, like I said, it's been Metatronics, and I will see you next time. Just off to the left of her hair. And now, after that, I have like 2 layers left, and I'm like, well, it's time for the Metatronics background, but I did a little twist on this. So I used the synchronized attack shape